These are 3 tricks parents use to catch you lying. The first has to do with your room. Look at any old photos on your phone to see if anything looks different. Do you notice something?
Yeah, I think my math test was moved.
Some parents will purposely leave something out that you're hiding, like a snack wrapper or a test with a bad grade.
So it's like to see if I'll do the right thing?
Exactly, but
How'd you do on your test?
Oh no.
when a parent asks a question they already know the answer to, use what I call a safe answer. It's a short, neutral, but honest response that buys you time. Say, I'm still going over it. Can we talk in a minute?
Okay, I'm still going over. Can we talk in a minute? Thanks, love you.
She's not believing it, which means we're at the blink test.
Blink what?
The average person blinks about 15 times per minute. If you start blinking faster, parents might not know the reason, but they'll know something's wrong.
Okay, I failed my test, but look what I learned.
Hey, nice moves.
Watch this criminal escape 3 pairs of handcuffs in less than 60 seconds. First, he'll use the shim method. See that thin piece of metal? It's about as thin as a credit card. Watch how he slides it into the lock, pressing it against the tiny ratchets. Once it's in position, he tightens the cuff by just 1 click. And just like that, he's out of the first pair. Next, he'll use a simple bobby pin, which acts as a makeshift key. He's carefully moving the pin up and down inside the lock, feeling for tiny internal pins. With just the right pressure, he sets each one. And when the last pin clicks into place, the lock simply pops open. Second pair, gone. Finally, he's left with just 1 pair. This time, he doesn't even need tools. Watch carefully. He pulls his thumb toward the palm, drastically narrowing his hand. But sometimes, even that's not enough. So he presses even harder, temporarily dislocating his thumb. And just like that, the last handcuff slips off. Here's how police actually solve crimes. Oh no, my diamond, it's been stolen! First, police arrive at the scene and immediately start securing it. Move along, people, move along. This is a crime scene. Then the police take pictures of the scene to preserve it in its original state. After the pictures are taken and documented, the police begin interviewing witnesses who were at the scene when it happened. Okay, ma'am, can you tell me what you saw?
I heard glass breaking and saw someone running. It was too dark to see clearly, but it sounded like a man.
The police always interview multiple witnesses to make sure their accounts match. And what did you see, sir?
I heard glass break inside, and then I saw a girl slip around the corner.
A girl, you say? Interesting. Once the interviews are done, the police start gathering evidence. Hey, look, a bit of fabric was stuck to the corner of the diamond container. At this point, the police usually get a warrant to search someone, but don't need to if they have probable cause and believe that the suspect might destroy evidence. Miss, we're gonna need to search you.
What's this about? That's not mine.
Get her! Once the arrest is made, the police bring the suspect in for processing and begin filing the evidence. This is how SWAT raids actually work. Before they come in, everyone has a job. The point man leads, the breacher breaks the door, and the rear security makes sure no one flanks him. Breach, go, 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 go! Flash out!
What the?
A flashbang creates a blinding, deafening blast, disabling anyone inside for 5 to 7 seconds.
Did someone just drop the sun?
Next, the point man clears immediate threats and corners. This is called the slice the pie technique. Instead of charging around the corner, the officer slowly curves around it, revealing a little more with each step and always leading with the gun.
Hey, you wanna play hardball, huh? Huh?
Each room is cleared and marked. Any threat is taken down or taken out.
Hey, I have rights, I think.
Sir, I think we're at the wrong house.
Again?
Here's 3 crazy ways the Secret Service protects the president. First, the Secret Service will do whatever it takes to save the president's life, even if it involves jumping in front of a bullet.
Mr. President, watch out!
Dude, relax. It's just a training exercise.
Secret Service agents undergo intense drills and training, including being shot at with fake bullets. That way, they're ready to protect the president in a moment's notice. I like your spirit, champ. How would you like to be part of my personal guard at tonight's charity dinner?
I'd be honored, sir.
When the president dines out, the Secret Service tests the food to make sure it's safe.
So, what do we have here, chef?
Ah, monsieur, we have a delicious petite sauce resting on a bed of delicious ratatouille.
Did you say rat? Yeah!
Qu'est-ce fait?
Take him away, boys.
No, no! Oh. Finally, the Secret Service won't let the president open a window.
Sir, that window can't be open.
Huh? Why? Subscribe, subscribe! Here's how to arrest someone just like the cops.
What the heck, man?
Number 1, anyone can make a citizen's arrest, but if you're not careful, you could end up in jail.
What? How does that work? Also, can you get me out of these, please?
Oh, sure. Number 2, to make a citizen's arrest, usually you need proof they committed a felony, or at least witness the crime. Hey, what's that?
Who, me?
Yeah, watch yourself, buddy. You do anything illegal over there, and I'm gonna arrest you.
Okay, good thing I'm not committing any crimes.
Oh, sorry. Good thing I hesitated. Because number 3, if you mistakenly citizens arrest someone, you will likely be sued for false imprisonment and may face criminal charges. charges. Yeah, I got this thing called qualified immunity, which makes it very hard to sue me if I mistakenly arrest you. But if a regular citizen restrains you and you didn't commit a crime, now they are the ones committing a crime.
Oh, you mean that thing from earlier when you handcuffed me?
Have any proof?
You filmed the whole thing.
What? Be cool, all right? What'd I tell you?
The camera's right there.
I'm a lawyer, all right? You don't want to start this.
If you're trapped in a minefield, here's how to survive. Hey, don't take another step. You're one move from setting off that mine.
Minefield? I thought that sign said winefield.
No, minefield.
Hey, look, there's a map. I can maybe use it to.
Don't touch that. Mines are often hidden in things like military gear or even fake maps.
All right. What should I do then?
First, call for help.
But I don't have service.
All right, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
What's the old-fashioned way?
Can you see your footprints?
A little bit.
Retrace your steps while walking backwards. You can look over your shoulder, but don't turn around.
Oh no, my footprints are gone.
Then don't move. You'll have to probe ahead. Do you have anything sharp?
Does this count?
Perfect. Lightly tap the ground at a slight angle to feel for any hard spots that could be mines.
Ha! Piece of cake.
If you're ever trapped in the trunk of a car, here's how to escape. First, feel around for the emergency release. Since 2002, every new passenger car in the US is required to have a glow-in-the-dark trunk release lever right near the latch.
Okay, bag of chips. Miley Cyrus, what are you doing here?
If you can't find the lever, it means the car you're in is likely older than 2002.
Oh man.
If there's no emergency release, try to kick out the taillight. Most taillights are held in place by clips and screws. Feel around until you find one.
Got it. Now what?
Now shift onto your back with your feet facing the rear of the car. Then, kick the seam where the taillight meets the body as hard as you can. With enough force, you should create an opening that attracts someone's attention.
My little chicken legs aren't strong enough.
If you can't kick the taillight out, then make as much noise as humanly possible.
I really don't want to do this, but I have no choice. Baby shark, baby shark.
Works every time.
If your pet goes missing, here's how to find them. First, try to get them to come to you. A lot of pets aren't actually lost. They're just hiding nearby.
So I just yell their name?
Try putting something out that smells like home, like your worn clothes, their bed, or their favorite toy. If they don't come back overnight,
Oh man.
record yourself saying their name calmly. Then walk around your neighborhood, playing that recording on loop.
Mark Wahlberg.
Pets often recognize familiar tones, faster than your voice when you're anxious or tired.
Oh, your dog is missing? I'll come help.
But if there's still no sign of them, then it's time to get serious. First, go online and buy a cheap pair of night vision goggles or binoculars. Then check open, quiet areas where pets are likely to hang around.
Bark Wahlberg. Here, Bark Wahlberg.
This includes parks, long roads, and neighbors' yards.
Bark Wahlberg. I thought I lost you.
Here's 3 totally legal ways to get free flights. First, follow your favorite airline on social media. Airlines give away miles and rewards just for liking their posts or following them. For example, Norse Atlantic offered free tickets for you and a friend just for following them. Aw, dude, how many social media accounts have you created?
Hundreds. No, thousands. I'm gonna get so many free flights.
Next, travel with a friend that has a companion pass. Some airlines like Alaska Airlines and Southwest offer companion passes that let you bring a friend for free.
I can't believe I'm coming with you to see Taylor Swift this weekend, and I didn't pay a single cent.
Next, volunteer to get kicked off a flight.
Perfect. I know exactly how to get kicked off a flight.
Whoa, that's not what I mean. Instead, volunteer to get off when it's overbooked because you could receive flight vouchers, upgrades, and sometimes even cash. Doesn't that sound great? Oh, bye. If you find oil on your land, can you keep it?
Oh, baby.
Oh, honey, we're rich! Yeehaw!
Whoa there, just because you found oil doesn't mean you're instantly rich.
Who you think you are? That is black gold. That's instant money, right?
Well, it depends on where you live. In some places, you only own the surface of the land, not what's underneath.
Wait, so someone else might actually own our oil?
Yep, they're called mineral rights, and in many cases, those are sold or owned separately, sometimes by companies, sometimes even by the government.
That's ridiculous.
And even if you do own the mineral rights, there are still laws about how, when, and if you can drill. It depends on the region.
More rolls?
Yep, states like Texas make it easier to drill, but others like California and Illinois have stricter environmental laws.
So what do I do?
Well, here in Texas, you usually have 3 choices. Lease it to a company, they'll drill and you'll get paid over time. Sell it outright, take a lump sum and walk away. Or develop it yourself, high risk, high reward.
Mama always said I could be a businessman.
Well, in that case, you should.
Billy Ray, get out of there! Come on, get!
Man, their wives sure do take funny.
If you ever feel like you're being followed, Here's how to know for sure. First, let's make sure you're not just paranoid. If you're walking down the street and see someone once, that's normal. If you walk into a store and see them again, that's probably a coincidence. But if you spot them again, somewhere completely unrelated, then according to the Moscow rule, there's a chance you're being followed. To be sure, turn left down a street, then repeat that 3 more times to complete a loop. If they're still there after a full loop, it's not a coincidence. You are being followed. Now, here's what you need to do next.
Okay, act natural. What do I do with my hands? Oh God!
Find a busy place like a cafe or restaurant.
Hey, I think someone's following me.
Tell the staff what's happening and call the police immediately.
Can you call the police?
Don't worry, I got you, babe.
Honey, you forgot your lunch.
If you ever feel like you're being followed at the mall, here's how to know for sure. First, let's make sure you're not just being paranoid. If you see someone once, that's normal. If you see them again near another store, that might just be a coincidence. But if you spot them a third time in a place that has nothing to do with the last two, then according to the CIA surveillance detection rule, you're likely being followed. To be sure, go down 1 level, walk all the way across, and then go up the same level you started on. If the person is still near you, that's not a coincidence. You're being followed.
Oh no, 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 no!
To be safe, hold your phone up like you're filming the store behind you. If you flip the camera for just a second, you can capture whoever's trailing you, which is completely legal in public places. Once you got them on camera, send the video to a friend and then walk into a nearby store.
Someone's been following me!
Some stores have panic buttons that will alert security faster than if you went looking for them.
Hands off my man!
This is how to know your parents are going through your phone. First, to make sure you're not just being paranoid, use the hair trick. Just take a small piece of hair and place it on your phone screen. When you come back later, check to see if the hair is still there. If it's on the ground or missing, then someone may have gone through it. To be sure, use the print trick. Start by wiping down your phone screen so it's completely clean. When you get back, take your phone and tilt it to the light to see if there are any markings. If you find some on your screen, someone could have used your phone. But here's how to get them to reveal what they know without realizing it. Before you leave, send a message to someone you're close to, saying to meet up in a place that your parents have never heard of. Then leave your phone alone for a few minutes. Some parents will slip up and talk in a way that shows they've already seen your text.
So, what's the nether?
These are real ways parents catch their kids sneaking out. First, they'll use the flower trick. It's when someone sprinkles a white powder right outside your front door. So when you step on it, your shoes will leave a mark. But kids have been known to bypass this trick by tiptoeing along the edges and then blending the powder back in when they get home, which is why parents will also use the jingle trick. They'll tie a few bells to your bedroom doorknob. So when the door opens, the bells make noise, which will either wake the parent up or make you too scared to keep going, which is why some kids try to sneak out the window. But parents have a trick for that too, called the ring trick. Not that type of ring. They'll put a camera near a window, hidden by a pipe or bush, so that you don't notice it. Here's how to know if your parents have been in your room. First, to make sure you're not just paranoid, use a paper trick. Just wedge a small piece of paper between the door and the frame. When you come home later, check to see if the piece of paper is still there. If it's still there, no one opened your door. But if it's gone or on the ground, then someone might have been in your room.
Very interesting.
But to be sure, use a powder trick. First, wipe down common surfaces your parents might touch, like your desk, dresser, and doorknobs, to remove your own fingerprints. When you come back, sprinkle something fine, like baby powder, over the surfaces you want to check. If you see fingerprints, it means someone has definitely been in your room.
I knew it.
But how do you know if they took something? Before you leave, take a quick picture of your desk, or anywhere you tend to leave stuff lying around. When you get home, compare your desk to the photo. Note exactly where everything was placed and if anything has moved.
My chocolate! Mom!
Oops.
If you think you're being followed while driving, here's how to know for sure.
Start by finding a roundabout. Drive a full circle, then exit straight. If the other car stays behind you instead of continuing straight, then they could be following. To be sure, pull into a well-lit parking lot and wait about 15 seconds. Keep the car running so you can leave quickly if you need to. If the other car just keeps going and drives past, you might be safe. Now, if they don't pass and instead pull into the same lot right behind you, that's not a coincidence. That's one of the clearest signs they're actually following you. To be safe, drive out of the parking lot, and if you can, make a hands-free call to the police.
Hey Siri, call 911!
The operator will guide you to the nearest police station and alert the officers that you're on the way. Then if the person following you gets out of the car, do your best to reach the officer quickly.
Freeze and tell me what's in the bag.
No. You just forgot his breadsticks.